right, guys, we're getting ready to go live.
Do it.
Woo! I think we are live. Can somebody please check the other channels and make sure that we are broadcasting live? With that said, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Kerry Mr. Excitement, out of the Bronx, New York, in the building. The world-famous Unit of Prosperity Monday night. All roads lead to ATL, Fire Your Boss Conference. UOP Evolution. If you don't know what that is, woo, too late. We sold out, baby. There ain't no more tickets left in the building. 400 tickets.
Sold out.
It's out, baby. So tonight we're going to bring it to you like we always do. Some of you guys might be here for the first time and wondering, who's this wild guy? Well, let me tell you guys, I'm turned up right now, baby. I'm turned up. We are sold out. UOP conference is sold out. You need to be there. Now, if you can't, too late. You can't be there now. We got no more tickets. So guess what you got to do? Save your money for the next one. And we'll be announcing that real shortly when the next one's going to be coming out. But you were probably invited here by somebody that says, hey, get on this hangout. These guys are going to be talking about some money that they're making from online. So we got to give an income disclaimer at the beginning. Okay? Now, your results may vary. We can't guarantee whether or not you're going to make a single solitary dime with DS Domination because you may not know how to copy and paste. You may not know how to just scan items. You may not know how to, right click. We don't know. But we have a panel here of distinguished UOP proud members, okay, that have been copying and pasting. Okay, right click, copy, left click, paste, whatever it is on the mouse control. If you got a Mac, I don't know what the function is for Macs, but same concept. But they've been right clicking and pasting and making money on something called eBay. We all came through the same channel at the beginning. So now, I normally say it's as easy as ragu, but I don't got no ragu sauce to show you here today. So what I'm going to do is introduce my co-host, because this is just too exciting just for me to be speaking. I don't want to do all the speaking, because I got something special to share with you guys. For some of you that think like, wow, can people really make money on eBay? Man, when I show you this later on in the presentation, and you gotta stick, you gotta stay till the end, or you're not gonna be able to see the special thing that I'm gonna show you. So I want to bring out my co-host, the one and only Coordinator of the Year, Coordinator of the Century, Coordinator of the Unit of Prosperity. Deidre, come on out, girlfriend. Let them know what's going on. Let them know why we're so excited and why we're turned up, because we are sold out, baby. We are sold out. If you ain't get your tickets, too bad, too sad.
You are short. You are short. As he said, I am Deidre, singled out loud Jones, the Unit of Prosperity.
The Unit.
Events, the Unit, yes indeed, and the Fund Director. Always excited about what we do here at the Unit of Prosperity. If you have not gotten your ticket, I just really do not know what else to say. I mean, sign language, I don't know what it's going to take. Flashcards, red light, green light, I don't know. But in any case, you will have to catch us on the next event because we do not spare any expense. We leave no stone unturned. You get it dropped on you. Whatever it is that you spend to invest in yourself, you can get it back as soon as you get home, provided you follow the training, which is very, very simple. So we are super excited here. We have a full panel tonight. I'm excited about DS Domination. I've been in DS Domination about 15 months, and I'm the single mother of 3 teenage, half-house-eating boys. I have a lot on my plate, a lot to do, but you know what? DS Domination, fun work, oh, what the heck, man. It all runs together. It is one business that gets in where you can fit it in, and that is why I'm here. I'm staying. They're not going to get rid of me. Reginald Stinson, you are stuck like Chuck. I'm not leaving. So with that said, we will talk more later on, but I'll tell you one thing. The 2 buttons underneath the screen that you were looking at, you have one for Get Started. You have one for more information. I don't know what else you might need, but those are the 2 buttons that are down there. At any point during this broadcast, you can click on the Get Started button, get your butt started, and let's go. And maybe we can find you a half a ticket in Atlanta. A half.
No. We can't find no half a ticket. We can't find no half a ticket. But we gotta do a course correction, guys. We were so amped on selling out these tickets, we didn't get a chance to change the button. So at the time that you may be viewing this on our customized Unit of Prosperity Google Hangout page, the Get More Information button may be going to a ticket area for you to buy tickets to the event that is sold out. So it's going to change back to the Get More Information, where you're going to see a nice brief presentation of how somebody's showing you, Roger, the CEO, one of the CEOs of the company, is showing you how we copy and paste and create a lot of wealth. A lot of wealth has been created thanks to DS Domination, and definitely thanks to the Unit of Prosperity. So my sponsor is also Reginald Stetson, and he stuck with me like white on rice. Okay, so I ain't going nowhere, because this is where it happens, right here at the Unit of Prosperity. If you're looking at somebody else's page and you ask them, hey, are you part of the Unit of Prosperity? Are you part of UOP? And they give you like a Scooby-Doo look, like, Shaggy? Then you're on the wrong page. You want to make sure they're UOP certified, because we got a lot of stuff here for you. It's like Ragu is in there. Okay, we got a Facebook group, private, secured Facebook group. Even your friends and family can't even see what's going on the inside, even when you're on the inside. Okay, we got it locked down like Fort Knox. Okay, world-class training support system. We got a Winning Women's Network that goes down on Sunday. If you missed last Sunday's Winning Women's Network Hangout, man, let me tell you, Jennifer Glidden, she blew it out the water, guys. So we got support here. So make sure you are being sponsored by somebody that's part of the Unit of Prosperity inside of DS Domination, so that you have the #1 chance, the best chance at the most success in the company. Now, with that said, I've been in DS Domination for over a year now. September 2013 is when I got involved with Reginald Stetson and inside this great company. But I didn't wake up until closer to October 1st. And when I woke up, that's when I really started to make money. So please don't be like me. Don't spend your $19.95 and get started, and don't do nothing for like the first 2 weeks. That's detrimental to your health and your financial bank account. So with that said, we're gonna open it up. Now we got somebody that's been they just hit their year anniversary. Raise your hand. Who just hit their year anniversary? Where you at?
Arian Tyson.
Arian Tyson in the building, coming to the stage. This is first time on my Google Hangout with Mr. Excitement. And Dietra, I don't know his story, so Arian, come on out. Let everybody know what you're excited about. I'm not sure if you're going to be at ATL with us. I'm not sure if you got a chance to get your ticket. But come on out. Let them know what's been happening with you inside of the Unit of Prosperity with DS Domination.
Hey, Kerry, can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And, yes, I do have my ticket to the Fire Your Boss conference. When the tickets were discounted, you know, the first 100 people got a discounted ticket. And literally, I was person number 100. So I will be in the ATL in a few weeks rocking it out with you all. But for those that don't know who I am, my name is Arian Tyson. I am hail from St. Louis, Missouri, Midwest representing. I am a proud member of the Unit of Prosperity, more specifically Team On Fire, that's spearheaded by rock star Linnea Green. And it's just a lot of heavy hitters on that branch of the UOP. But everybody that's part of the UOP are rock stars. That's just how we roll, and that's just how we just get it done. But prior to me getting started with DS Domination and the Unit of Prosperity, pretty much I struggled in the industry. I'm not really a stranger to the industry, but I was very naive coming in. I've been part of the industry since I would say about 2005, so I'm coming up on nearly 10 years in the industry, and I struggled, and I struggled, and I struggled, and really didn't have the right type of leadership people, I was pretty much following people that really didn't know what they were doing, following people that really were not committed, that they hopped from deal to deal to deal. Now, I'm not the type of person that hops from deal to deal to deal. And so I came across DSD about September 2013, and I really didn't take it seriously because, you know, I was scared, and I can admit that, because I had no experience whatsoever selling on eBay. I bought stuff on eBay, but I had no interest in selling on eBay. But what did it for me, what allowed me to really take a serious look at this 1995 investment, and that's what it is, an investment, is that I start seeing people that I knew personally, that I've been in prior businesses together, who I knew their story, who I knew was struggling to make money, who was not making money, joining DSD, joining the UOP, and they were killing it. Like Valerie Mason comes to mind. You know, Valerie Mason and I, we were in a prior company together, and I had actually met her at a company event. And so I knew her story. But when she joined DSD, all I kept seeing on Facebook was her cha-chinging. And I think in her first month or so, I believe she made $3 grand in her first month, if my memory serves me correctly. And yeah, let me put this income disclaimer. You know, just because Valerie made $3 grand in her first month does not mean that you're going to make $3 grand in your first month, because we don't know what your work ethic is. We don't know how bad you want it. It is what it is. So your results may vary. Now, you possibly can make $3 grand in your first month, like my homegirl Valerie did, but that's dependent on you. And one thing that I loved about this company is that you could actually suck at recruiting and still make a ton of money in this company, because you could just do the e-commerce side and just straight make money drop shipping on eBay. And so that's what really enticed me. So 1 year ago, as of yesterday, I hit my 1 year mark with DS Domination. And so I'm honored. I am humbled by what this has taught me. And the reality is, I basically have learned a skill set, because all of the leaders of the UOP, I feel like I have a bond with them, because most of them I was in a prior company with. And so I know Reginald Stinson, I know Keisha Bass, I know Valerie Mason, Carrie, me and you, we've been in another company together. And so I know their struggle to a certain extent. And now to see them rocking it out, you know, I'm happy for them. I applaud them. And just because you see somebody having success and you haven't had success yet, that does not mean that you cannot applaud them or show them love, because one thing that's for certain, and two things for sure: when your time comes to have success and be able to get on a hangout with a panel of champions like I'm on, because this is my first time on a UOP hangout, literally. This is my first time. So I'm not going to act like, you know, all nervous and everything, because I'm going to act like I belong here. It is what it is. And so you have to have that confidence to be able to understand that. And so I didn't get it by sitting on the fence like I did for the first 5 months, you know, prior to really taking charge of this opportunity and really taking action on it. But I made a decision. And Carrie asked, well, am I mad? No, I'm not mad. I'm just passionate about what we have in front of us, because the thing is, I got tired of struggling. I got tired of seeing teammates of mine struggle. And so now I've been able to bring people into, you know, my overall team more than I have in any other company. And I have not even tried to really recruit. I've just basically been posting my results and then leveraging the results of others. And so that's what really did it for me. And if I can do this, because like I said, I had no knowledge selling on eBay whatsoever. If I can do this, you have no choice to not do it. You have no choice. And as I often, tell people in life, you have two choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. And so it's a 1995 investment to get in the door. And then, of course, if you want to make bigger profits, then you scale up to the other levels and get the other products, because the training is where it's at. And we are learning how to do this from someone who has done it, who has made millions upon millions of dollars in sales. So he knows what he's talking about. Roger Langell, he knows what he's talking about. If you want to be the best, you hang around the best. And last I checked, when I look at the leaderboards on for DSD, there's one team that's dominating the leaderboard. You know what that team is? That's the unit. So the proof is in the pudding, and when it's all said and done, if you have not been compelled just from hearing my story, and I'm sure you're going to hear the rest of the panel pretty much echo the same thing. If you have not been compelled to get off the fence and make a decision, it's 1995. Literally last week, and I'm going to wrap my part up. Last week, I went to see Selma. I took my mom to see Selma. By the time I got home from that movie, one of my teammates upgraded to the elite membership. And one thing I can say about the elite membership, that's when the game really changes. It really starts to change when you upgrade to elite. So literally, I went to see an advanced screening of a great movie, and I made money at the same time. Where do they do that at? I don't know many places they do it, but I know they do it in DSD, and I know they do it in the Unit of Prosperity. So you can either roll with us or get rolled on. Kerry, I'm going to turn it back to you.
Whoa. Guys, let me tell you, you're going to be seeing more of Mr. Tyson, okay? You're going to be seeing more about Mr. Tyson right there, okay? Team Fire. Man, let me tell you, that's my first time hearing him. And then when I was looking at his face, I'm just like, wait, he does look familiar. Yeah. He wasn't one of those companies. I wasn't one of those companies with him where we were broke.
Yes,
not making no money. But we were happy. But we were happy being broke. We don't got to be happy being broke no more. Now we can be happy having money in the pocket. Man, I can't wait to see you down there in the ATL. Get the cell phones ready. Get the selfies ready. Cha-ching. We're going to be making it happen. Get the video cameras ready. We're going to be making it happen, man. I can't wait to see you down there. Congratulations on getting your ticket before it got sold out. All right? So, go ahead. Were you about to say something? All right, cool. So, D, bring up the next person, D, because I got some stuff I got to rearrange here, because we about to make this thing fire, man.
I'm so excited. I'm telling you, Arian, as if I'm not excited enough. Oh, my goodness. I was like, man, if I was at church, that shout music would be tearing it up right about now. What in the Atlanta. That's all I got to say. Atlanta, you want to get yourself to it, just to be even in the energy. Oh, my goodness. Anyway, okay. Let me settle down, David Cook. Hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. So now, look, we have some awesome people on this panel tonight. Can I just tell you, the next person I'm going to bring up, I'm telling you, I have watched, well, it's two of these younger guys. I've been watching these guys, and I mean, it doesn't make sense. When you have your mind focused, laser focus, man, laser focus. I have two laser focused dudes. One who is actually David Cook, and then his protege is also present on the panel tonight. But I would like to introduce Dave Cook. Come on out, Dave. Tell them why you're so fired up too, and what's going to happen in Atlanta. You're muted, sir.
All right. How about now?
Yes.
All right. What's going on, guys? David Cook here. I'm in North Carolina, and 4 days ago was my 1-year anniversary with DS Domination. So I'm psyched. I mean, I've never been in network marketing before, but I saw this company. I was I was looking for something to do. I'm in the military. I don't want to be in the military my whole life, and I was looking for something to do afterwards. And I couldn't find anything. You know, I could have done something online where I was working for somebody else, but I didn't want to do that. So I'm looking on Facebook, and Dejan Paris, who's not on here, but he's on the UOP Council as well, he was posting about this money he's making on eBay, and I'm like, I like eBay. I know a little bit about it, and so I started. I saw the video. It was $20, and I was like, all right, I'll make, I don't know, $200 or $300 a month, and it's spending money. And I made my first sale in like 5 days, and I was like, okay. And then from there, it just kind of all snowballed, and I upgraded to lead in like my second month, and by the time I came to like November of this year, I probably could have quit my job and not look back. I made twice. I have a pretty good paying job in the military right now, and I made more than twice my income in December through DS Domination. And
wow.
I mean, yeah.
Twice your income in 1 month.
Yeah, it was actually a little bit more than double. But I mean that's why I'm so excited about ATL, because I know that the stuff that's taught there in Atlanta is gonna make my income grow exponentially. I mean, the amount of people and the amount of experience in the industry, there's going to be a lot of experience down there, and I'm going to learn from all them, and I mean my income's just going to grow from there. So that's why I'm so excited about Atlanta. What else you got for me, Deidre? I'll answer anything.
What I wanted to ask you, I wanted to say, because people think that things are so complicated, and that's the one thing that I always ask people. How complicated did you feel like it was? How steep did you feel like the learning curve was when you came into this business? Was it so stressful? Was it such a learning curve? What did you think?
No, I mean it's just like anything else. Like there is a learning curve just because it's something new to everybody, but it's not something that is impossible to learn from scratch. I just kind of got in the textbook, so to speak, once I got in the business. And I spent a few days and I really got it down, but after that it didn't take me like 3 months to learn it. It took me
and that's
go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna say that's the one thing about DS Domination is that the energy I found too, that when I came into the Unit of Prosperity, the energy in here, it almost transforms you into a go-getter because you can follow it. It's something you can follow. You agree?
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't even know there was a Facebook group associated with joining the company, and I joined the company, and I had like 20 people welcoming me into the company, and that sort of energy was like, okay, this thing's for real. And then you look at some of the numbers that were being posted right when I started, and I was like, well, I'm the type of person that when I see something, it's not I hope I can do that, it's I can do that, and that's the type of mindset you have to have when you join this business. But I told myself I can do that too, and by like I said, by the end of this year, I'm making as much or more each month than I'm with my full-time job. So it's not like I'm a genius. I'm not somebody that knows all this like SEO stuff or how to I'm not a genius at finding things on eBay. I just follow the training and apply it and take massive action, so to speak. So.
And it's such a wonderful thing to have you all and to just for it to be an option. I mean, and the other thing that we always joke around and say, but it's a pretty serious thing. All teams are not created equal. We are the unit of prosperity, and we are the largest team in DS Domination. And when people join DS Domination, every team does not train like we train. And like I was number 488 when I came into the Facebook group. Now there's over 16,000 people in that group. So there's always energy in there. So I appreciate it. Thank you for coming out, Dave. You my fave, Dave.
That's right.
I will now, I'll switch now to Jason Litvin. It's going to be lit in Atlanta. Can you come on out, Jason? Tell me. Come on, Jason. Tell them about what's going on with you.
Oh, man. It's been a while since I've been on one of these things. I came into DS Domination in April 2014. I'm a 20-year-old college student going to the University of Nevada, and I had just suffered about 12 to 14 months of complete terrible failure in MLM, networking, all that kind of home-based stuff. I came into this business and was sponsored by somebody who isn't here anymore because 30 days later he told me he didn't like the profits he was getting. And so I said, that's fine, I'm going to keep checking it out. And so the week later, I actually had my first $1,000 week. So
Whoa.
At that point, I just kept going for it. I kept following the training. I'm now all in with this whole company. I'm going to Atlanta on my own paycheck. I'm going to Atlanta on my own time. My mom doesn't have to take care of me anymore. You know, I'm doing all these different crazy things that 20-year-old people, like, they only dream of doing. And I mean, it's just been phenomenal. I've gotten into everything. I have an item from China that's on its way to Amazon right now. I have Monopoly rolling. Just today, I made 2 sales in the last half hour before we got on here on eBay, and that was actually my 200th eBay sale. I haven't even been here for a year yet. This thing is unbelievable. It's unbelievable, and you know, DS Domination is great. The unit of prosperity is what completes the whole thing. If you're not part of the unit of prosperity, you are missing out on half of your success because they bring it every time they do a training, a hangout, they bring it, and they don't just say they're going to do something, they do it, and totally worth being a part of this team. This team is phenomenal. Phenomenal.
I love it so much because I remember, how I remember when Jason was brand new. He had not upgraded to a thing. And that's why I love this team. I love this business because we do not encourage anyone to upgrade. But oh my gosh, I remember Jason saying, oh my God, I hope I can do this, or I hope this, and I look forward to doing that. The boy has blown the windows out of the house. Get out of here. He is firing on all cylinders. But I just remember him saying, I want to repay my parents, man. My parents have spent so much money taking care of me, and I felt so bad, and I think this business is really going to work for me. Look at this guy now. He is like Project Baby, blow it out the door. I mean, he has just taken this business by storm. I'm so proud of you, Jason. You know that already. Oh my goodness, what a story this young man has. I get so excited when I see his success. So I'm going to be quiet because I'm going to see you in Atlanta, and I'm psyched to be able to see you there. So I can't wait for that. You've done a fantastic job, as so many of us have done in this business. You have taken it and run with it, and I'm super excited. Excuse me. So with that, I will bring up Charles White.
Hold on.
Hey, look, now you have the order.
I got some words for Jason Young. Hold up. Wait, gotta take a drink.
The brakes on, the brakes.
By the way, this is water.
Water. You're going to need some water. Fire.
Hold on. Jason, man, you gotta tell me, you know, why you didn't jump off the roof like your sponsor did. That's no longer here. What was the determining factor? Because I tell everybody all the time, the person that referred you to DS Domination, their one only God-given gift, purpose, might have been just to get you in the door. That has happened. Let go and let God. Okay? Not to get all biblical on everybody here. Okay? Because that might have been his only purpose, was to stay excited long enough to sponsor Jason, and then his path maybe was in another direction. What made you say, you know what? Oh, this is my friend. My friend got me in this. Oh, my friend ain't stay. Man, I ain't staying either, man, because if it looks like a duck, smells like a duck, it might be a cat. What made you decide to stay, Jason?
Honestly, it was a combination of just the support I received through the unit, my own success in my first month with I only had $200 to my name. I had $200 left over from Christmas. I had never had a job. I've never had anything. And, I mean, it was the unit of prosperity, their support. It was the fact that I saw some success in this, and if the first level worked, then the next 6 levels are going to work. And, you know, you got to give things a long enough try. You know, you can't just 30 days is nothing in the world of business. 30 days is nothing. you know, 90 days, something, a year, you'll probably be killing it by then. So, I mean, that's exactly why I'm still here today, is because, you know, you haven't failed until you quit. That's my opinion. So.
And that's it, man. You with that Young Money crew. You with that Young Money Josh Jacobs. I see y'all 20-year-olds. I see y'all 20-year-olds college students. I see you. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Man, look forward to meeting you, man. Are you gonna be down in ATL with us or no?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, we're gonna have the selfies ready. Definitely taking some videos with you, man. So, guys, I gotta say, man, most people don't have that desire to stick it out, even if you're by yourself. Okay, if somebody led you here and they left, that was them. This is you. You are in total control of your own business. Not Mr. Excitement, not Dietrich, not Jason, not nobody on the panel. You, when you look in the mirror and you say, man, if I right-click, hit copy, hit paste, do some math, well, I'm not good at math. We got an eBay calculator that calculates that, post it up, post some pictures, make a title, make a description, copy-paste, and sit back and wait for somebody to go down the eBay Yellow Brick Road and buy your item, which may be in 2 weeks, which may be in 2 hours, which may be in 2 months. We don't know when they're going to buy it, but trust me, sooner or later, it's going to sell. So if they bought one item, what if I had 100 items up there? What if I had 500 items up there? What if I had the Cha-Ching Queen, Yvonne Anderson? What if I had 1,000 items up there? Sooner or later, it's going to sell. So stay with it. Don't quit. $19.95. Click the join now button. You don't need the more information button because the more information button is broke right now because we sold out of the tickets. It's broke right now. So just click the join our team button right now. Get involved with us and make it happen. But with that said, person that's been selling, you know, traditionally, you know, for all you business people out there, I need to bring him up. Okay, we call him the Jerky King himself. He make it happen whether he's selling jerky or what he's selling widgets and midgets on eBay and Amazon. So Bruce, come on out. Let the people know what's been happening with you.
What's going on?
What up, baby boy? Talk to me.
They're fired up. I'll tell you what, everybody on this panel has just been rocking so far, so I'm going to keep that rolling. I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary at the end of this month, the 28th of January, and it's been an incredible year. I basically just saw my sponsor, you know, posting on Facebook repeatedly, and you know, I knew her in person as well as I still do, as well as online. And so I just was watching her results and different people that I, you know, was familiar with, and I thought, you know, what's $20? And so I invested literally, you know, $20 investment, $19.95, like we all did. That's where we started at. And the first weekend, I didn't even know what I was doing. I just had sat down and watched some videos. The first weekend, I made $400 in sales. I was sitting in the recliner in the living room. My wife kind of looked at me, and she had no clue what the cha-ching sound was. And you know, I just kind of looked at her and said, "Oh, I started another business." And she's like, "You know, what are you doing now?" And so anyway, I told her a little bit, and she was, in her mind, it was like, okay, he's just doing something else. If you aren't familiar with my story, I started a conventional business, moved to the state of Texas in 2011, and started a conventional business literally from the ground up. I had $1,000 to invest in inventory. I had an old van that had 200,000 miles, and I went out in the hottest summer in 30 years in Texas, and it was hot. It was 115, 120 degrees, and I sold jerky door to door. Okay, and in just over 3 years, that business is doing a little over $250,000 in volume. Now, that's work. Okay, that is work. You know, my typical inventory check or charge on my card, whatever, is somewhere in the range of about $5 grand a week. So it takes money to run a conventional business. It takes energy. And this business, you know, started out literally with a $20 bill, okay, and invested $20 and sat down, watched some videos, learned how to copy and paste some pictures and some information from one place to another, and you know, made $400 in sales my first weekend. And I was like, okay, 130-degree temperatures, going door to door, selling a product that nobody was impressed with, or sit down in shorts, t-shirts, and flip-flop in a recliner with a laptop and make money. Which one is better? Okay. Now I still have the other business. If you're busy, if you're a busy person, if you're a busy parent, if you're a busy business owner, whatever the case, in addition to that, I also I was the national president of a veterans organization, and I still work with veterans on a daily basis. I take phone calls. I do VA claims, paperwork, whatever the case. So if you're busy, that's not an excuse, because if you use the excuse, I'm too busy, whatever in your mind is gonna stop you is exactly the same reason that somebody else is gonna succeed with that same exact reason. Okay, so if you say I'm too busy, somebody else is gonna say I'm busy, but I don't want to do whatever they're doing, whether it be a job, another business, whatever. We're on to bigger and better things. I mean, my wife is looking at retirement 15 years early. She don't want to work till she's I won't even tell you her age, but you can figure it out. Anyway, Deetra's laughing. But you know, it's amazing the things that you can do. We were able to buy a home about 5 minutes from a lake right here in North Texas this year. Okay. Less than a year into this business, and you know, just all kinds of unbelievable things that, or I shouldn't say unbelievable, because I believed in them. And there's bigger things. I sat down at the beginning of the year and I put my goals on paper. And there's, you know, small ones, large ones, whatever they are. And you know, I know where we're going. So it's just a matter of, you know, putting the time, the effort into it. Having fun with it, keeping your mindset correct, and just continuing to move forward. Now, one of the things that I always say, you can take $20 and invest it in your own business, and you know, take it step by step, or you can take that same $20. I actually went to a movie this afternoon on a Monday afternoon with my wife, okay, and which was a phenomenal movie. But anyway, it cost more than, well, almost $20 to go to a movie, and that was without popcorn. And so if you had popcorn, you're talking $30, okay, whatever the cost is. So you can either take that $20 and invest it, or you can go to a movie or McDonald's or the mall or wherever, and you basically spend it. Okay. Somebody else said the word investing. I think it was Arian. You can either invest it in yourself and invest in your own business and make, you know, life, you can transform your life, or you can spend that money and it's gone, and then you'll wonder, you know, you can either live in discipline or live in regret. The choice is yours. So with that, Carrie, Deetra, back to you, and let's rock.
Man, we ain't never gonna regret, baby boy, because we gonna see you down in the ATL. We saw you in ATL, right, Bruce?
You know it, absolutely. We had a tremendous time in Vegas, and Vegas was awesome. But the training in ATL, it's going to be content-based training. And if you know, Carrie, if you want to give me just a second, I'll throw up some nuggets of things that are going to be taught.
You know what? Give them just a little bit of nuggets. Just a little bit of the smorgasbord.
Some nuggets.
Well, here's just a few things, okay? And you're gonna have to come to get the meat. I'm just gonna give you a little nibbles of the bone here. But we've got leadership and influence mastery training, coaching creating success from day one on eBay. I'm going to be doing an eBay auctions training, overcoming objectives. Deetra's going to train that. Business fundamentals. There's going to be a Q&A panel that's going to be incredible. If you ever want the opportunity to interact with your leadership team and other people on the, in the organization and the company, be there. There's no doubt about it. Winning big no matter what.
Give him just one more. We don't want to make him too excited.
Okay. I mean, okay, I'll say it this way. There's going to be some prizes given away, cash prizes included. So if you don't want cash, don't come.
But guess what, guys? All the tickets are sold out anyway. So this is just a extra excitement for the people that's already bought their ticket and is coming down. But for the people that's watching us right now, before I hand it over to my girl Deetra and she introduced the next person, this is the power of the UOP, okay? Because normally I have on my UOP certified shirt, but I'm just turned up right now. But this is what you got your hands on. We go above and beyond. In addition to whatever training that the company offers, we take it to the next level because the unit of prosperity is one huge 16,900 and change family and growing, and that's just on the Facebook level. There's people that's not even connected to Facebook, so we're in the 30,000 range in the unit of prosperity. That's what you got your hands on. All right. So with that said, Deidre, take it away.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you so much. I'm going to bring up the other minority tonight. It's myself and Kelly Ward. The ladies are in the building. Kelly, are you there?
I'm here. Hopefully my computer's can work with me.
There you are. Come on. Tell us about why you're excited and that you are going to be in Atlanta. I'm so excited about that. So come on, tell us what DS Domination has done for you in the past year and what it's going to mean for you to go to Atlanta.
Well, I have been with DS Domination since the end of April. I was with another company, and I just happened to kept on seeing this copy-paste eBay thing, copy-paste. I was like, well, what is this? So one day I looked at it, and I was like, I could do that, and help pay for my other company. So I started doing it and started making sales. And after a while, I was like, you know what? Forget that other company because I'm not making any money doing it. So I dropped that, and then I upgraded to Elite and been working it. And this weekend, I became a power seller on eBay.
All right.
Yeah, so that's gonna be, people gonna be want to be buying from power sellers. So
that's
and I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Go ahead.
I said I'm ready for Atlanta. I made the decision on last Monday after the hangout. They said, you got to put your faith in God. I've been praying, praying to God, I want to go to Atlanta, praying to God. And I was like, well, sometimes God wants you to move first.
That's right.
So I had to make that first step, and I had to buy the ticket. And that night, I bought the ticket, and I found me a roommate that night, so I don't have to pay for the whole hotel thing, myself. So the only thing left is the plane ticket.
That's it. Well, I am so glad that you made up your mind to go to Atlanta, and I'm also glad that you found a roommate, because that's the other thing, as Carrie said, this is a whole brand new community. You never have to worry about being lonely in the unit of prosperity because we come alongside you and assist you in whatever your needs may be. There are people from all walks of life in the unit of prosperity, and once you become a member of the unit of prosperity, it's like you've known us forever. It's the most wonderful thing, so I definitely look forward to seeing you in Atlanta, giving you a hug, saying hello in person, because so many of us have been virtual, but still the energy and the synergy is there. So we'll see you in Atlanta. Thank you so much for joining us on the Hangout, but stay right there because we may come back to you for something else, okay?
All righty.
All right. Now I would like to bring up Charles White. Sneak him on in there. Come on, Charles. Come out and tell us what's going on with you, why you're going to Atlanta, what it means to you to go.
You got to unmute, buddy. You got to unmute. Press the unmute button, buddy.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
There you go.
All right. I want to first thank you guys for allowing me to be on this hangout tonight. I'm so excited. As you guys know, I'm from Atlanta, so let me just go and get my little theme music so y'all can hear it and let y'all know what's going to happen down here.
Uh-oh, let's
Y'all
go.
hear that? Can y'all hear that?
Yes.
Okay. Y'all coming to my city now, okay? I'm already in Atlanta now.
I love it. I love it.
We coming, too. We coming.
Nah.
So what's happening, Charles? How long have you been with DS Domination?
I've been with DS Domination a little over a year now, and it has really changed, my life as well as my family life. Shout out to you, Deidre, Bruce, and Mr. Excitement. I watch a lot of what you guys do, and I mean the information and the value that you guys provide, as well as the whole team, is just remarkable, and I really am thankful for that.
Well, it's so great to have go-getters like you and people who want to be trainable and open-minded. So how has it changed? I mean, do you still work now, or what? How has it changed your life? Has it given you more time with your family, and what else?
Yes, it's definitely giving me more time with my family. Just recently, I had my biggest sale to start the year. I had a sale of over $1,200 with a $200 profit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I was, yes, it was a huge profit. Like I said, a huge sale. So just that in itself gives me the the drive and the determination to continue doing all I can in this business, because it works. But it only works if you put the time and the effort in it. So you got to take massive action. If you're not taking action, you're not going to get the results that you're looking for. I've seen people come in and list a few items, and they're not realizing that they don't see the success. But like I said, if you put the time and dedication in there, you can make some good money, drop shipping on eBay.
And that's the one thing. It's so interesting how all this evening nobody has talked about recruiting, and I'll tell people why that is. Because in DS Domination, you don't have to recruit. People simply see the results, and they're always in your pocket. So when you start doing things that they don't think you could afford, then they start saying, "What are you doing, Charles? What are you doing, Jason? God, Dave, how'd you end up out on that yacht? Oh man, Mr. Excitement, daggone, how you get that new truck, man?" They start asking you questions. So all you're merely doing is answering questions. So in this business, I'm so glad that the entire panel has not mentioned that, because that's just icing on the cake. So you put your own effort out there. If no one else ever decides they want to follow you, you can make hundreds and thousands of dollars just by yourself, can't you, Charles?
That's correct, Deidre. And just to go along with the point you just mentioned, the last event that we had, which was in Vegas, which was remarkable. I mean, the events just changed lives. I mean, it definitely changed my life. Just from the Saturday event that we had in Vegas, I was able to get 12 cha-chings just from the training the following day. Okay, so these events are like super important for you guys to attend and to definitely to show up. So this is my second event, so I'm just like super excited that all you guys are coming down here to the ATL, and I'm gonna get to meet you again and share some valuable information with you guys, as well as you're gonna do the same thing as well. So I'm just super excited. I can't even sit still sometimes. I just can't wait.
It is so exciting, and we did have a great time in Las Vegas, and it's really the truth, and that's just the truth about live events. When we have these events, it's not just to get together and laugh and do with one another. There is valuable content that is imparted at these events. You don't even want to get up and leave the room to use the restroom because you're so afraid you're going to miss something. Everything that you get here is something that you need. So nothing is a time waster. So thank you so much for expressing yourself, man. In 2 weeks, we will be in Atlanta sharing all of our experience. Yeah, the ATL, the unit. We're going to be in the house maybe in Atlanta. I'm so excited. Can't wait to see you there. Last but not least on this panel, oh my goodness, this man has such a testimony. Just fellow council member, man, information extraordinaire, just Man, knocking it out the box. Dante Godfrey, if you don't come on out, we don't have nothing to eat tonight, but you can come on out and give us some information about why you're so excited and what in the heck has gone on with you since you've been in DS Domination. Lord have mercy.
Hold on, you don't have nothing to eat?
I ain't got nothing to eat.
Well, what am I here for? I'm finna get up.
No, we're going to take care of this later, bro.
I'm good.
What's going on? Oh, man. Big fun, man. Big fun. Come on, tell us. Share with the people, Dante. My goodness, please.
Yeah, I started off in DS Domination about a little over a year, probably a year and 3 months now, with DS Domination. I was in a couple of other companies, and I seen success, but the success wasn't really success because I was making money in these companies, but I had to pay off the affiliate fees for the other companies. So it was like I was making money, but then I wasn't making money because I had to pay the bills, but just to keep the companies. It was crazy. So I joined under Keisha Bass, which is my sponsor. We've been in a lot of other companies together. So when she joined this company, she sent me the link. I was like, you know what? I'll just join. It don't matter. I'm in like 20 companies anyway. It doesn't. What's $20? It's $20. I'm paying $300 a month for a company and all type of stuff. It's crazy. But I was on my job, and life would happen pretty much. Everything tumbled downhill for me at a point. And one thing that I thought about was life is hard. Okay, it's no different. Life is hard for everybody. It's no different for me, anybody on this panel, or you guys. And when you understand that life is really hard, and you accept that fact, then you're able to open up a little bit more and see and get out of you're able to open up and start to see things that you need to see. Okay, and when I hit that rock bottom, at that point, I figured out what I wanted in life. I wanted to be successful. I wanted to be happy. I wanted self-fulfillment. Okay, and I looked at the leadership council here. There was no leadership council at that point. I just joined. I was looking at the panel just like you guys are today, and I was like, you know what? These guys have a lot of energy, a lot of positive things to give, and I want to be like those guys when I grow up in the DSD business. So what I did was I studied the panel. I studied other people that's in the leadership team, and I did everything they did until I got to the point where I am today. And now I'm on the leadership council. It's pretty awesome. And I'm able to skyrocket my business very, very far in the UOP business as well as the eBay business and the Amazon business by listening to what people had to say on the council and by going to the event that we had last year around, what was it, July, May, something like that, around that point. Once I went to that event, my business skyrocketed because I was making roughly around $8,000 a month. I could never get over the $10,000 mark just because I didn't. It was something that was holding me back. I never knew what it was until I went to the event and started to meet different people and get around energetic people that was making the $10,000. Okay, I was hanging around people that wasn't making as much money as I was. Or less money as I was, so I was never gonna make the $10,000 mark because everybody who I was hanging around was making $8,000 or lower, right? Doesn't make any sense. And once I figured that out, guess what I started doing? I started to hang around those people. I started to go out to these events, go out in a lot of different places, so that way my income by default I had to make that money if I'm gonna hang around like a Reginald Stinson or somebody, right? I have to make any type of other way. Okay. And so and you guys going to the event, you guys have the chance to actually see these people one-on-one and talk to them one-on-one and build a relationship. Okay, when you build a relationship with somebody, it's not going to just stop offline. You're going to go online. You're going to go to different events. You're going to get different insight than what other people are getting. Okay, and you're going to learn something that's going to boost your income. It might be something small. Okay. Something very small that can boost your income by $5,000 or $10,000. Okay, so that's why I urge you guys to get to the event. Okay, take notes, make sure you build relationships with a lot of people, as many people as you can build relationships with. Make sure you build those relationships, have fun at the event, and learn a lot. And once you learn a lot, you need to go ahead and apply it. Okay, that's the main part. You need to apply it. Okay, if you guys don't have your ticket to the event, I'm sorry for you guys, but guess what? Make sure you save money now. Okay, because there will be another event. Make sure you save that money now, so that way you can make it to the event next time, and you can build those important relationships to skyrocket your income to the next level.
Dante, that is so awesome. There's so many little bits and pieces. There's so much of our stories that you really don't hear on these Hangouts because we don't have time. But I can tell you, when we meet you in person, there's just so much that we can share with one another. Dante, your story is extremely impactful. You know that. Sometimes you brought us to tears with your story. People won't hear that tonight, but I'm telling you, it is such a blessing. This leadership council is the most tightly knit leadership I have ever been involved in. Is just such a blessing that here in the UOP, we don't have information hoarders. We have open hearts. Dante trains and shows people the things that will catapult your business that you would pay thousands and thousands of dollars for. So it's a blessing to be a member, again, of this team, the Unit of Prosperity. We are super excited about going to Atlanta. Mr. Excitement, the entire leadership team will be there training, as a matter of fact, but it really is important to come to live events. I also want to say that on that Friday night while we're in Atlanta, there will be a live opportunity meeting that will be hosted by Jacques Morris, who is Atlanta's own shirt and tie guy, who also does the prospecting calls on Tuesday. You can come to that meeting. It's free. It's on Friday night at the Atlanta Renaissance. If you're in the Atlanta area, that is free, and you can certainly come and attend that. So, Mr. Excitement, are you there? He's been having some computer issues, but in any case, we're super excited. I'm excited, Bruce is excited, Jason's excited, Dave's excited, Arian Tyson's excited, Kelly's excited, we are excited, Charles White's excited that you're excited because we're all excited. So, we will be in Atlanta. Thank you so much for joining us. Does anyone on the panel have anything to say? Besides, we will see you in Atlanta. Is everybody muted, or am I tripping, or what? Dante?
No, that's, yeah, I'm
okay, we're done. So it is 8:58. We are actually on time. We have had so much fun. We thank you for joining us. We're here every Monday night, Money Day night, every Monday night at 8 o'clock. Share it with your friends. If you click on the link after the fact, this will be a replay for you, and you can enjoy it just one more time. So thanks again for joining us for the Unit of Prosperity, the Unit of Prosperity. We will see you in Atlanta, Georgia. Until then, God bless you, and have a great evening. That's it. Mm-hmm. End it.
That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
All right.
Deidre, you're always on fire.
Share it with your friends.
It's still live.
We're still live.
And you can enjoy it just one more time. So
Wait.
Thanks again for joining us for the Unit of
Wait. I think I made it back. I think I made it back. Hold on.
Hold on. It's Mr. Gary.
Okay, guys, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
Man, let me tell you guys, I was trapped in the Matrix.
We're still live, guys. We're still live.
Yeah, we're still live, guys. Hold on one second.
We're having too much fun tonight. We don't want to shut it down.
I think I made it back. All right, hold on, guys. This is crazy. Hold on. We got stuff vibrating on the outside. Can you hear me? Man, let me tell you guys, I was trapped in... Okay.
We're still
Can you
live.
guys hear me now?
We're still live.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, can you hear me?
We're still live, yes.
All right. Anyway, guys, well, you guys did a great job. God bless. Good night. Because my camera's not even working right now. Can you guys see me on camera?
No.
So, Deidre, you did a great job. Thanks for filling in when I got swooped up into the Matrix. I can't wait to see the rest of you guys in the ATL. Click the button below. Join the best team in the company. DS Domination, Unit of Prosperity. We do it like nobody else. And the webinar is officially, Hangout's officially over. I'll talk to you guys later.
Thank you for watching. For more information, go to the About tab and visit my website. You'll see it right there in the description. It's partnerwithyvonne.com. Again, www.partnerwithyvonne.com.